My full name is Sunny Sunshine. I am from Hanoi City. I study and I'm also a pupil at Chungchu Primary School. Sure, I like chocolate, but I'm different because I don't like dark chocolate, but I like white chocolate, which is a very expensive kind of chocolate. No, I don't think so. When I was little, I thought chocolate was too sweet for my taste. When I was little, I actually hated chocolate. But I only like chocolate milk. No, I don't, because in my country, chocolate is a delicacy, and even a bar is a few hundred or even more because it's very expensive. It's not pretty popular, but every people loves chocolate. Not every people brings chocolate to school or work, but because it's a delicacy and sometimes it's very expensive, but some chocolate for kids is very cheap. I like only liquid made from chocolate because other is too sweet and I just don't like the taste. Even white chocolate is just like dark, but I still doesn't like chocolate as much as everybody. Rarely I sleep early because sometimes I need to stay up late to do homework, my mom's work, and get ready for school. So it's practically late. Question. Describe something you own that you want to replace. You should say what the photo is like, what it is, where it is, how you got it. Explain why you want to replace. Hmm. Hmm. Something that you want to replace. Hmm. When I was a few months ago about Christmas, my mother gave me three sets of dolls. It's very trend and very pretty. Like it's like people and it's like little babies. We love it because we can move their eyes and have different shapes of 12 animals. It's very rare and even had Dora, moving eyes, and the crying baby. There, there was a lot of moving eyes, and it looks pretty funny. But I actually don't like it because it's like everywhere, and I just want to have a pet that is very rare, like a rabbit or a goat, because it's my signature animal. Actually, it's a cat, but I was born in the year goats in my country, so I would love to have this. And because the goat is very rare because it had the Dora eyes, which is extremely rare and very pretty, which I want to exchange of my pig or cow because it's the moving eyes, whichever one of them. Because I know it's very pretty, but I want to have each kind, like the crying, the moving eyes, and the Dora, because it would be special for each and one of them. But if they are like if they are the same and their eyes are just like the same, and it would be boring. So I just want to exchange it for a Dora or a teary eyes. Because those moving eyes are kind of common and the rare, I can show off with my friends. I am a very showing off because whenever I have something funny, I will tell my friends. That's why I have lots of friends, like 3 to 4 to 5. That's why I want to replace. Instruction. In this part, you will be asked some more general questions based on the topic from part 2. Actually, I want to replace everything, including this house, because I want to go back time so my parents can remodel this into a beautiful house. And my bed, I want my bedroom. I sleep with my brother. It's kind of embarrassing because we are different gender, and my parents want to replace those into separate rooms because our bedrooms are kind of very, very big. It, we can cut it into two separate rooms, but it will be smaller, of course. And we like us. And if I want to have a house, not an apartment, because it would be bigger, more rooms. But I'm scared of ghosts, so apartment would be fine because it's small, and my mother is kind of like very tired after a long day of work. She needs to cook. She's a housemaid wife and a working wife as well, so it's very exhausted. Like she goes home, she rests for about 4 to 5 minutes, and she had to cook dinner for a family. Then she has to grade her students because she's a teacher. So it would be very tired for her to climb upstairs because stairs are very tired to climb up, especially my mother. So I want to replace like the things are old and the things need to remodel. I think young people like to replace old things that they don't like a trunk, or replace it with expensive new things like an Android phone into a brand new iPhone. It's iPhone Pro 60 Max. Like those of they, but I don't like because I'm also young, and my teacher said it's good, but it's very hard to hold. Like a very normal phone, you hold it very gently in your hand, but a Pro Max phone like 15, 14, or 16, you hold it like this and you always drop it, and it's broken. Sure, old people in Vietnam love to collect and store things because it brings back their childhood, their memory about their loved ones. Like when they were in the park and they have souvenirs, they just want to keep it forever and store them in a box or something. Then when they're old, they would show them off to the grandkids and tell them about stories, and they wouldn't be tell us as boring grandparents. children because children just want new things, new, like everything. They just want to show off to their friends that they are rich. But old people, they just want to be plain, simple, don't be show off like that. They want a simple life because after a long child, a long life, they just want to live them off and explore new things, but in a plain way, in a gentle way. So they want but new things, but it would be important things, not like to show off. They just really need it. Like when they are sick, they just want need an inhaler or something else that will help in their sickness. Old people will. I don't know why, but old people will have a lot of diseases. I think all things are like things that we use for a long time. They're scratched, they use pretty much, and in them have various profiles like a laptop, a TV, or some things like a sock or anything else. But new things, they're brand new. Like you just open a box and that's it. You would know the difference between old and new. Because when old, you scratch them off, you can feel the scratch. You feel everything. But when it's new, you just feel like it's very gentle, and you love it because it's new, right? Everybody loves it. Everyone new things, so they can show off to other people. They can use them with expensive things. So if people just want new things, so they can sell off with double the price. Goodbye.